What's good, y'all? Today we're going to be doing another tier list. Now, this tier list is going to be a little bit different from the other ones. Now, has, if you can see here, we have every upcoming killer that we know of so far, like, in this tier list. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be ranking on how hyped I am and how hyped we are about it, if we want it now or if it's already in the game, which I'm going to put these four in here, because we're not going to really rank them. We're going to be ranking all of these. So it's not like I'm not hyped for everybody. Everybody here I want in the game, but like sometimes some of them are better than others. Obviously, that I would want like coming out like after Noli. So let's just get straight into it with just who I was talking about here, Noli. Noli is the next upcoming killer in this game. I think the next update is going to be the Noli update. Not gonna lie, I'd say I'm a little bit hyped about Noli. Now this, I think, is like the most worked on killer in the entire game. And I don't know, just looking from what his kit was, like, because we know what his kit is, like, a little bit. I'd say he's like Taff, like, with like the bombs and stuff, placing them down, placing them on other survivors, you know, the whole walk speed thing. It's all cool and all, but I don't think that is my specific playstyle for a killer, so I'd say I'm a little bit hyped. And he has very cool gimmicks. His design is really nice. I think this is like one of the best designs in the game, honestly. Noli has such a cool design. His voice lines are memes. Like, what was it? Like, he has like something from Enna. He has stuff from like other memes. Like, I think he had like a Scream. I forgot, like Michael P or something. He has Mom Get the Camera, I think, too. So he just has a bunch of memes as his voice lines, which is also pretty dope. And I think his chase theme is also really good too. So I'd say that's his best qualities, but I'm not gonna, this is definitely not gonna be my main from what I've seen. He just seems like someone that's outplayed. Like, once he comes out, I'll play for like a couple rounds, like at a time. Sometimes just like swap to another killer over here. I'd say he's alright. Yeah, 666. Okay, going off of his kit and him being literally massive, I would say that I'm not really hyped, because the simple fact of, yes, this is a very cool design and all that, but I just don't feel it. Like, I'm gonna put up a picture up here, but this was the original Guest 666, and that was what I was thinking Guest 66 should be, like a floating deity that did like magical powers or something. Not like Clifford the Big Red Dog, if you know what I'm talking about. Cause like, I don't hate this design, I don't hate what he's gonna be. It's just extremely strange to me that they decided to make it like a dog. I mean, I don't think he is supposed to be a dog, but he has like fur and horns, which it's pretty off-putting for me. If it was like the original Guest 66, boom, right here, I'd put it right there. Because the original Guest 666 is very nostalgic for me. I loved the old Guest 666. But I think it's like the final form or something. They put this off for like a video. I can't remember what it was. But I'm just not as hyped about him as like all the other ones here. I'd say he's okay at best. King. I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped for King. If you can tell from my profile picture, it is a combat initiation profile picture. It's my avatar, but I did change it recently, but it doesn't matter. But it is my character from Combat Initiation, and I do think that King is going to be a really, really nice killer. I feel like him being so big and having like little stamina but being extremely fast, it's a cool gimmick. I have no idea what his ability is going to be, but I can guess he's going to have like a explosion ability where he like uses his sword to like put a slash of explosions. Because in the game, he like swings his sword and it like a whole line in front of him explodes. There's also the fact that he can also shoot like cannonballs out of his, I don't know what it is, like fireballs out of his like mech suit, and then like you can like parry that. So I don't know how that's gonna work, or how he can definitely be stunned. Like, if you're wondering if he can be stunned, yes. If you hit him hard enough in Combat Initiation, he can be stunned for a little bit, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit like John Doe, like where he's gonna be like have the unstoppable passive, but still. I feel like his hitbox is going to be extremely hard to figure out, but hopefully they do him justice, because King is going to be probably one of my favorite killers in the entire game. Doombringer. Now, the fun fact about Doombringer is, I was playing a game once, and I was like, they should add Doombringer to this game or something, because like, I remember like the hat, and I have the hat in my inventory, not the real one, but like a UGC one. and it just reminded me of like the actual admin Doombringer. I was like, Doombringer would be a cool killer. I searched it up, he's actually a killer. And I think I'm extremely hyped for Doombringer because Doombringer is such a cool concept. Like, he has a banhammer and stuff. I don't know how they're gonna play it out, but seeming from his background and stuff, it's gonna be like a game of freeze tag, I assume, where he like jails the opponents and he keeps them in like a jail, which will be really sick. Now, for his design, easily one of my favorite designs in the entire game. He already has his design done. It's just really cool. The bucket hat is like, oof, it's nice. Everything about him, I just feel like he's gonna be a very, very good killer. But I feel like it's like the whole freeze tag thing is going to be a little bit weird to execute. I feel like it's going to be like Noli, where it's going to take a little bit to really get this guy out. So I don't know how Doombringer is going to really play out, but I hope he's going to be like top notch. I'm not going to hold you. Sonic.exe. Now, I don't know why Sonic is in this game. I mean, there's Jason and stuff, but .exe. I'm just this is either not hyped or a little hyped. I think it's not hyped. I don't really care for Sonic.exe that much. I'd say he's no, it's below guess 666, but I don't think that he's gonna be that good. Obviously, I feel like he's gonna be unbalanced because like, how are you gonna make Sonic balanced? He's the fastest, one of the fastest characters in fiction. So yeah, this was in the game before, but they had to take it out to like rework him or something. So I wouldn't say that like he's gonna be too good. I don't know. It's just very weird to think about. He's gonna have like a dash ability, probably something with hallucination, kind of like Noli's hallucination. Oh my god, I cannot speak. I feel like because like in the game he like makes clones of himself that disappears. That just him being fast. I don't know. I don't know. The design's probably going to be cool, I guess, but I don't know. I think the theme's also going to be not too good because it's going to be like the Sonic.exe theme, which I don't particularly like or dislike. It's just okay. It's there, so I would say he's not really too hyped for me. Jeff the Killer. I'm a little bit hyped. Actually, I'm a little bit hyped for him. I'd say Noli's above him. Jeff the Killer is going to be alright. I feel like it's going to be like Jeff the Killer from Killer Chase 2, like crouching, sneaking stuff. But I don't really think, actually, I'd put him down here. I don't think he's going to be too good. I don't think he's going to be that good. I mean, he's going to be one of the cheaper killers for sure. But I don't think he's going to have too many abilities that really differentiate him from others. Yes, he's going to be a stealth killer like Jason with like the terror radius thing. But I don't know, something just like feels off. He's gonna like, he doesn't have any like special abilities. He's just a really sneaky guy with a knife. And maybe his chase team will be good, but I don't really know because his chase team could be like Deep Sleep Jason's chase team with like the clocks in the background. So I would say he's not too hyped for me. He's just okay. Slenderman. Now, if they do Slenderman good, he could be in hype tier. Slenderman could be easily one of the best killers in the game for sure. Because like how he work, like I don't know if they're gonna increment the 8 pages into his kit, like 8 pages, you put down 8 pages and like it like buffs you, but if the survivors find the 8 pages, then they like after finding all 8 of them, then it like debuffs you for like a little bit, which would be pretty cool, but I feel like that'd be a little bit overpowered trying to find 8 pages on trees. But I feel like if they do him well, do him justice, he could be really fun. They could use something with like the tentacles on his back as like an ability. Him like teleporting, the whole static on the screen. Now I don't know how he's gonna deal damage, because in like I've played one of the rescripts of Forsaken, and I've played as Slenderman. He just instant kills you, so I don't think that's how he's gonna specifically work. I think they should increment the tentacles into his like M1s so that it could be a little bit more fair. Maybe just like his passive is if you're staring at him for like a little bit too long, it starts dealing like a tick of damage to you like slowly. That'd be pretty new, cool. Or like, actually no, doesn't he have like touch of death or something? I can't remember. But I'd say he'd be very like executed well. He'd be one of the best. I'm not gonna lie. Zombie King, go away. I don't feel for Zombie King that much. He's nostalgic for sure, but I feel like his kit's gonna be a little bit too janky, too basic. He's gonna have like definitely gonna like have some undead ability clones. He's gonna be like a puncher. He's just gonna feel like a brute, kind of like Cool Kid, but like he won't have too much. I feel like he'd be exactly like Cool Kid, but just bigger. I don't feel like his chase theme's gonna be too good. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit mid, guessing from the fact that it's Zombie King, and I feel like just everything about Zombie King right now, I don't think he's gonna be the best killer. So I'm not really too hyped about him. Now, Go Away is just a joke here. I'm still wanting this guy in the game. It's just that he doesn't compare up to every other killer I've mentioned on this tier list. I won't hold you. Azure. I think Azure is coming out. Actually, I don't know when Azure is coming out. I think it's going Noli, maybe Guess 666, and then Azure. I can't remember. And then after that, I have no clue. Probably King. But, no, Azure. Now, I don't know how they're going to do his kit like this. But I think he's going to be extremely hyped. Because he fits into the game so well with like 2x lore and stuff, and if they make his like kit like extremely good, I won't hold you. Like, he'd probably be one of the funnest killers, just considering the fact of what he like looks like. He maybe have an ability with like respawning and stuff, but I have no idea. I don't think any of his kit has been leaked, so I can't really put it down, but just based off the design, he might be one of the best. So I'd put him in extremely hyped. I want him in the game, not gonna lie. Whistle Occurrence. Ooh, Whistle Occurrence. How am I gonna rank this one? Because we have no clue what it's even gonna look like. I think it's gonna be a black blorb. This should be like, I don't know how the hell they're gonna balance this guy, because Whistle Occurrence is probably gonna be like the strongest killer in the game if they do it like a somewhat lore accurate. Because like, I don't even know where this is from. It's like from ARG, I think. I'm hyped for Whistle Occurrence. I put him above King. Actually, below King. Above King, yeah. Can't put bias. Whistle Occurrence, I like, from judging from like the themes, like custom made themes, I think it's gonna be a pretty good theme. I think that, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with like his stamina and stuff. His abilities, I just have no clue. But I feel like if they properly like nerf him down to like a level where he can be with like the current killers already, I'd say he could easily be one of the funnest killers in the game. Now, it's like Whistle Occurrence, I don't know what he looks like, so I think he's just going to be a black blorb, right? But I'd say he's hyped. I have really nothing to say, because I don't know how they're going to do him. Pool Killer. Probably going to put him there. Now, I have no idea where Cool Killer's from. I might just go search this up now, but I think it's from like a old classic Roblox game. The Kool-Aid Man being a killer is quite, it's ass for me, because like, why? It doesn't really align with Roblox too much. I know he's from a game, but I have no idea how they're going to do their kit. I think he's going to have a chainsaw like Jason, but I feel like he's just going to be, it's just weird to think about, because I don't know what his kit is. But just based off his design, and I feel like his theme's not going to be too good. It might be okay. I wouldn't put him like with all these guys here, so he's alright, I guess. The Draco Bloxer. Draco Bloxer is, I have no idea how they're going to do Draco Bloxer, but I'm going to put him a little hyped. I have, like, the only Draco Bloxer I know is the Combat Initiation Draco Bloxer, which they better add a skin for that, because that'd be tough. But I think I'm a little bit hyped. If they do it, if the Draco Bloxer has, like, abilities kind of like Combat Initiation's Draco Bloxer, I'm not going to hold you. It'd be peak, because I don't know how they're going to... It's weird to think about, because I don't know anything about Draco Bloxer either. But I think I'm a little bit hyped for him. Dinosaur, he kind of be like Guest. Not Guest 666, I would assume. With, like, running around and stuff. He'd be like a dinosaur. I feel like his design would be tough. It's like a funny looking design. I have seen him in like the Cool Carnival. I have seen the Draco Bloxer in the Cool Carnival, but I don't think... It's just okay. It's just okay. I feel like the theme for him is going to be really tough, though. I just have a feeling that's going to be really good. Now, I forgot what his name was. Phosphorus? Phosphorus. I have no... Like, these last four, I have no clue for who these are. I know this one, this one, this one. I think it's like the Hunted or something. Like the Masked Man. And who is this? I don't know who this is. Phosphorus, like, these four have, like, nothing. They only have, like, concept art design, so I'm gonna go by the design. Phosphorus will definitely go into hyped. Probably above Slenderman. Just based off the design, it's just really... It's probably one of the creepiest designs in the game. He has, like, a long tail coming out of his body, like, half like a merman or something. like he has like a blacked out face with like a creepy smile. Like, I don't know where this is from. I think this is an original character, but Phosphorus seems like he'd have interesting abilities from what I've seen. Masked Man. Is this a Bloxburg guy? I can't remember. I think it is. Tom. I'm not really hyped. I don't think Tom's gonna be too good. He'd probably work like Jason a little bit. I don't know how they're gonna maneuver his kit so that it's different from the others, but I feel like he'd be more like a slasher killer like Jeff and Jason, like I said. I don't know how they're gonna incorporate Bloxburg into his kit, like maybe like building stuff, but that seems kind of weird. I don't think anything. I think they might do like a Last Man Standing with like the Bloxburg reporter. So I can't really be too sure about anything about this guy, but he seems alright, so I put him in not hyped. Now, the guy from the Lumber Tycoon, I'm hyped for him. Like, not like lowest tier hyped, I'm not gonna lie. If they do, like, because I like Lumber Tycoon too, I've played it back when I was a kid. If they do this man justice, he could be like a really cool killer. He'd kind of be like John Doe, I'm not gonna hold you. Like putting down roots and stuff. Kind of reminds me of Rokus, I'm not gonna lie. But just putting down roots stuff, like knifing people, like tree-related nature things. If they like think like deeply about his abilities and his kit, ooh, he'd be top notch. He'd be top notch for sure. But I wouldn't say he's above these 4 up here. Okay, I'm gonna need explanation. Wait, give me a second. Okay, I got a little bit of insight. I've checked the Forsaken wiki. This is Charlatan, and I think it's based on epic minigames. So she's gonna have a bat as an M1, a rocket launcher, and minigames in like one of her abilities or something. From what I'm seeing, she seems alright. I put her above Jeff because it feels like this would be like a fun killer to play because like the minigame stuff and stuff like that. But we just don't have enough. I don't really like the design too much. It seems a little bit too goofy for me, considering the fact that all of these guys are killers. I think the only one like makes an exception is probably Draco Bloxer, because I think he's supposed to be goofy, but they might monsterize him a little bit. So I have no idea what the lore is supposed to be for this, but Epic Minigames is a pretty good game. Like back in the day, very nostalgic. So yeah, I think this is my list here. Not gonna lie, of all these, I put Doombringer and I want it now, but because I didn't really put anything up here. I don't like extremely. I want them to take their time, but if I could have one like done right now, it'd be Doombringer for sure. So I think this is my list here. Like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you later.